What's going on here with Ric Flair? You guys are saying all kinds of not nice things about each other right now.
Yeah, that's a weird one, Chris. I, you know, 6 months ago I was out having cocktails with Ric Flair and Wendy. I ran into him at a autograph signing at a convention in Houston about a year ago. We just had the greatest time. He called me in my room, said, "Come on down, woo!" I got the text, and then all of a sudden, I get blindsided. And I don't know. I don't know what got into Rick. I don't know what. Maybe somebody said something to him that I said, or he heard me say something that rubbed him the wrong way, or he had some kind of a flashback. But I honestly don't know. And even last night, when I got into Vegas here, I was sitting down having a beer, and I'm looking through my social media, and I see stuff that Rick said. And I fired back. And as soon as I was done, I went, "That's it. I'm just not doing this." I have a lot of affection for Rick. I don't know why. I love Rick.
Everybody loves Rick.
And I'm sure I'm not the only one that loves Rick that doesn't know why they love Rick. He's got that personality, right? And I have a lot of respect for him. And I'm just not, I don't want to engage anymore in a social media thing. If Rick wants to sit down and face-to-face and have a conversation and, tell me what I did wrong or how I irritated him or pissed him off, whatever, I'm happy to do that and put it behind us and move on. But as far as the social media stuff, I'm probably not going to talk about it on my podcast anymore because I'm hoping it just goes away.
So this has just been on social media. You guys haven't actually
No,
texted?
I don't even know what I did. I don't even know what I said. I called Conrad. I said, "Conrad, what the hell? What?
Did Conrad know?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
I feel like this just boils down to, this happens a lot. This just boils down to, this is pro wrestling.
But it's beyond that. And honestly, if
Is it personal?
well, clearly, I don't remember what year it was. I'd been in WWE for a couple of years. And while I was in WWE, the week before the incident I'm about to tell you, I show up at Monday Night Raw. We do TV. Rick's there. Arn Anderson's there. We go out for a beer after the show. Rick said, "Hey, Eric, come on. Arn and I, we're going to the hotel bar. Come on, join us." Boom. We sat at the bar, had a great time.
Yeah.
Like old times, right? Following week, I show up at Monday Night Raw. I'm sitting in what they call the TV office. It was like a prop office in case they needed that. But I always used it for a dressing room because nobody else used it. I had the whole place to myself.
Yeah.
I had a couch and a chair. I like that. So I'm in there, and I'm talking to my wife on the phone. I was with my wife and my real estate attorney because we were closing on a piece of property. So I'm on a 3-way conference call with my attorney and my wife. I'm sitting in a chair. Rick comes walking into the TV office. Arn's behind him. Jonathan Coachman's behind him. And I'm talking on the phone. Cool. I mean, it wasn't my office. It was everybody's office.
Sure.
I just happened to use it. And while I'm on the phone, Rick comes over and he just starts yelling and screaming at me. "You MFer, you get up out of your chair." And I'm talking on the phone and he starts firing shots at me. He's throwing punches at me.
What?
Connected 3 times while I'm on the phone.
Wow.
Now here's the deal. Ric Flair's been throwing working punches for so long, I don't think he knows how to throw a real punch. And that's and I'm not saying that to be funny or try to be a tough guy, because I'm not. But he hit me 3 times, and I still had the phone in my hand. And I thought for a minute is this a work? Is there a camera? Am I in a scene that nobody told me about? Because he, bam, 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 3 times. And then his lips started bleeding after he hit me the 3rd time. He was so mad, he bit his own lip. He started bleeding all over himself. And I'm thinking, what? And I wouldn't fight him.
What's he so mad about?
Well, to this day, I don't know, because we never really talked about it. But I've been able to kind of piece together, there was a point in time in Rick's life that was a challenging time in his personal life, and somehow my name got thrown into a conversation or something, and it just sent him into a tailspin, and he got pissed off at me all over again.
Wow.
Over something that happened 10 years earlier, 15 years earlier, just come in and start firing live rounds.
Wow.
And I kept saying, "Rick, I'm not going to fight you. I'm just not going to fight you."
Well, you would have destroyed him with your knowledge,
No,
right?
it's not that. I don't know if I would have or not. but it wasn't that.
There's a lot of wrestlers that you'd be able to beat up, I'm sure. Probably still.
What are you trying to get? You're trying to get my ass kicked now, aren't you? Next time I'm going to an event, I'm going to say, let's see.
Yeah, Eric
Let's
said
see
he
if
could
Chris
beat you
is
up.
right. Yeah.